this one for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Game 2 started with Team Troyden getting out to a commanding 14-6 lead.
Long time to game, boys.
But the second quarter was a different story as Team Cash made a push and took the lead.
Hey, you, baby. Let's go, LD! I love LD, man. We in business. I love you too, AJ. Let's go!
But in the end, James Harden, a.k.a. My Park Bully, made some big plays to even it up at 1-1.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Bro, I'm going underneath the screen, bro.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Here's Cool Hands. Now the starting group for the visitors. Cool Hands is out there with AI. Then there's Jackson. Then it's Williams. And it's Banks in at the shooting guard position. Connects from three-point range.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Jackson, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Smith outside. The pass to the eraser. Shot clock at 5. And it's off the back rim. No good. Jackson in the corner. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nice D from Scott.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
There's the eraser. The three-pointer off the mark. The eraser's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Rebound by Smith. Here's Cool Hands, guarded by Jackson. Here is Doc. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Jackson with it. Clock at 6. AI outside. They get the rebound. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Wiggins is checked in for Doc. Tied up with that one. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Outside Banks. Jackson against Scott. Jackson passes to Reese. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Pass to the eraser. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. He dishes it to Smith. The baseline J. And that's good off the glass that time. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Banks against Wiggins. Banks kicks to Jackson. Here's Cool Hands. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Shot clock at 6. There's Williams with the 3. The shot misses. Smith with a wide open look. Here's the eraser. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Now here's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Smith. From the arc. Hart, no good. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Cool Hands passes to G. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Cool Hands. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Cool Hands. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Wiggins. The 3. It's not going to go for him. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You know, I think they're going to be happy with how they played here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they hit the ground running, had a strong start to the game that they're hoping they can manage the rest of the way.
We've got J. G is out there with Cool Hands. Then it's Williams. And it's D in at the 5, roaming the paint. Cool Hands passes to G. 5 on the clock. Knocks it loose on the wing, Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wiggins drives in. Good on the bucket. Here's G. The pass to Cool Hands. The three-pointer, no good. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Hart. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Wiggins. Lock at 6. There's the 3. And no good that time. Outside Williams. Cool Hands passes to G. Here's Cool Hands. Inside. Kicks it to G. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
I think he's out of his element in that situation. The defense is shutting him down, locking him up.
Wiggins has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Lets it go from 11. Williams' shot is off.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
To the wing right side. Here's Hart. From deep. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's G. down low, and the rejection by Smith. Wiggins right side, the machine, the shot's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Both teams will make substitutions. Three minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Reese, and it's a foul called on Dow. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Here's Cool Hands. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ali. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Good AI. And both free throws good for AI. 1:44 left in the second quarter. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Cool Hands. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Smith. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 1:24 left in the first half. Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. Here's Ali, and the rejection by Smith. Here's the eraser. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The eraser's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. To the left wing. Banks passes to Reese. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by Smith.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's the eraser. He's guarded by AI. Here's Scott. It's his first trip to the line.
Scott. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On the wing, Jackson, 6 to shoot. Releases. Misses the wing J. Here's Cool Hands. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The home team up by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they're putting bodies on people. If you just look at the rebounding numbers, you could tell that they've been putting their body on and being more physical than the other team. Now, that fact looms large on both sides, and that's going to be the difference in the second half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, on offense, I like to see them play inside out. Attack the basket, generate easy points. And then once the defense collapses, kick it out to the perimeter from open looks. Trust me, I know. Rick Fox, Big Shot Bob, that's all we did.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. Kind of like what we've seen from Big Smooth and what he's done in this game so far.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The eraser is out there with Scott. And there's Doc. Then it's Cool Hands, and it's Smith in at the 5 down low. Banks, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
They've got buckets. Williams is out there with Cool Hands. Then it's AI. And it's Jackson in at the 1. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Doc is out there with Cool Hands. And it's the eraser. Then there's Scott. And it's Smith in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Banks. A shot missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
On the free throw, no good.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
AI kicks to Williams, and the rejection by Smith.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts. So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Outside Jackson. Williams scanning the floor, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Wiggins is checked in for cool hands. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Passes it to Banks. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shoot two.
That's good from Banks. Good on the second, so he makes them both. Here is Doc. Now the pass to Wiggins. Six on the shot clock. Shoots it. Tries again, and stolen by Banks. With the floater. Wiggins with the rebound.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Scott can't get it to go. Here's cool hands. Dishes it to Banks. Here's G, covered by Wiggins. Williams dishes to G. And a miss there on the triple.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range. That's one he knows he should have drained.
Wiggins has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. It's Banks with the drive, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. D, he's checked in for cool hands. Sinks the second. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
.129 left in the third. Here is Doc. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Doc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. G passes to cool hands. Now here's Banks. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. To the left side wing. Here is Doc. Pass to Smith. They could use a bucket. He lays it in. Smith's got 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Cool Hands. Releases. That shot off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The home team up by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. AI is out there with Williams. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Buckets. And it's Cool Hands in at the 3, the small forward. Wiggins drives in. Count it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Back to Jackson. Softly drops in the floater.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's Cool Hands. Pass to Smith. And the shot goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Now here's Banks. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Scott. Rebound by Smith.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now, here's Scott. Here's Doc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cool Hands passes to Banks. And there's the foul. It's on the way. That is his first foul of the game. Cool Hands checked in for Banks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one, and it's in there.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Cool Hands. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poor lead early, Greg, and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Jackson misses. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Wiggins outside. Knocked away. And And it's AI with the rebound.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Jackson against Scott. Out to AI. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The erasers checked in for Wiggins. Here's Cool Hands. 1:37 left to play here in the fourth. Williams with the block. Here's Jackson and the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Banks checked in for Cool Hands. Williams dishes to Banks. And here's Jackson. Here's Williams. That one's not going to go. Excellent defense there from Smith. Here's Cool Hands. Passes it to Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one good for 2. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 13 rebounds. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson. AI right side. Off target on the 15-footer. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
There's the pass to Cool Hands. To the paint. Here's Scott. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Reese. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks.